want to give all praises to the Most High, Yahweh, Basham, Yahushai. Want to say double honors to the elders of great mercy that rule well, and salutation to the brothers that pushing us with truth and sincerity. Right, one just question about mercy and compassion. Right, a little incident happened to me yesterday, and I was just really grateful, and I was seeing the mercy of Yahweh, Basham, Yahushai on me, and compassion. But I was to go to my grandfather, he not well, and I was to go and check him, like 2 days ago, and being slack, being sluggard, and I just didn't go. And then after I got a call, I think yesterday, the doctors and I'm saying, hey, come to the hospital now. Grandfather, like they see last year. And I was just so frightened because saying I was supposed to go to him to, make sure he repent, make sure he remember my Lord, make sure, he asks for forgiveness and mercy and whatnot. And I didn't go, being a sluggard again. And didn't go was just, boy. And I was frightened that, hey, if this man die and he ask some mercy and repent, he really make up him set his mind and give Abasha all that praise, that he didn't go with him on his mind and go to him on his mind. Huh? I was just frightened of what happened to me also, according to the Ezekiel 3, right? Talking concerning, he gave the for watchmen, right? So I was just studying that, and I was like begging for mercy, real begging for mercy, like, Lord, let this man be good until I reach the hospital. And I was like, wait, I was on work time too. So, when I done pray and real beg and ask for mercy and, compassion. And boy, this man came out of nowhere, and I just asked him for directions. Where to these other places. And he just say, hey, just come. And I will show you, just come. And this man carried me to these 3 places. I had to go because I'm not familiar with the area at all. And the man carried me to each place and he waited for me to finish to carry me to the others. And immediately I knew I was like an angel, because the scripture say entertain to be not, so I can't remember, be not something to entertain strangers on our way. Therefore you might entertain an angel on our way now. So yeah, entertain strangers because you might entertain an angel on our way. And this man showed me every place, and then the last place I had to give me the direction. And I was like, wait, that's something to finish fast, that I will get to go to the hospital, to go and pray to my grandfather. And I was ready, I know that the Lord was really having mercy and pity upon me. I was really grateful for that. That was real mercy and, compassion. So, that I had to do this video, but I had to do this lesson here. Right? I really have to talk about this because, hey, these are testimony here. Right? As far as I understand, people consider the testimonies and some of the brethren. What is good to do is, when our brother hear a testimony, that has built his faith. Testimony has built faith, build your faith. When their testimony records it has built faith, things where you go through. How the scripture is like, hey, testimony. These testimonies, because it's things that we brothers went through. Right? All the apostles and these are the went through, and these are building faith, these are we hold on to. So, I'm really grateful. Let's start one time. These first precept here, these Romans 9. You say here, for he said, 14, what shall we say then? Is the unrighteousness with power? The Most High forbid. Right? He could do what he wants, show who and when he wants. Right? He say here, for he said to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy, and I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion. Right? So he mercy to whom he will. And I see I really was showing that mercy because I was praying to reach there in time. That is just one more thing I didn't have to answer for. And according to Paul, I understood. I understood immediately when I see that happen, because on work, and it's like, wait, what to do? I had to do this here, and I was done at a good distance. Already at good distance away, right? But what Paul was saying in the Romans 7:14, I believe, where he was saying that is not him that do it, but sin that lieth dwelleth in him now, boy. That I would do not. That I would do, I do not. And you realize not him that do it, but sin that dwelleth in me. You know? So, hey, that I do, I did not. Yeah, so I really want to go, but it's just like, I don't know, boy. You know, we all have battles to face too. All facing battles. But I God's grateful the Lord to show mercy on me. Right? And now I'm going to the that Romans. That related to the Psalm 91. So I'm gonna get the Romans first. Right? Romans 7, verse 14, right? You see, for we know that the law is spiritual, but I am carnal, sold under sin. For that which I do, I allow not. For that I would, that do I not. But what I hate, that I do. You know? Sometimes the wrong thing does be so hard. Does be so like, hey boy. But you know, that you end up doing. Right? You say, if then I do that which I would not, I consent unto the Lord that it is good. But you say, now then it is no more that I that do it, but sin that dwelleth in me. You understand? Verse 18, for I know that in me, that is, in my flesh, dwelleth no good thing. For to will is present within me, yet to do the right thing is present within me. But how to perform that which is good, I find not. You understand? Verse 19, for the good that I would, I do not. But the evil which I would not, that I do. Sometimes we fall short. You know? Right? I'm going to read on verse 20 now. He said, now if I do that, I would not, it is no more I that do it, but sin that dwelleth in me. So, it does be hard. It does be hard sometimes. But, hey, going back to the Romans 9, you know, you can say, he will have mercy on who he have mercy on. He will have compassion on who he will have compassion on. Right? And this sermons are now going into Psalm 91, right? Verse 11. Say here, he say, verse 11, for he shall give his angels charge over thee, to keep thee in all thy ways. So yeah, you give angels charge over to keep you in all the ways. That way you're trying to do it, trying to do the right thing, trying to, you know, work on a solid foundation, trying to work on a foundation. So you give angels charge to keep thee in your ways, keep you following your basham your shy, you know. Try to keep your focus. The elders try to tell me, hey, you know, study, hey, according to the scriptures also study, you know, do your videos and try to keep you in the spirit. I have to keep you pumping. Right? But you say verse 12, now they shall bear thee up in their hands, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone. He say, lest you dash your foot against a stone, a stumbling block. You know, lest you start to stumble certain things. It don't have to be nothing considered scriptural, but you know, certain things that you're taking heed to the flesh. Certain things that, you know, you're putting first. But you know, you're supposed to already put first. So, you have to be mindful also. Right? And this now that going into Philippians 3, verse 15. Say here, let us therefore, as many as be perfect, be thus minded. And if anything ye be otherwise minded, the Most High shall reveal this even unto you. Right? But up to verse 14, he say, I press toward the mark of the prize, for the price of the high calling of power in Mashiach Yahushai. Right? So that way pressing forward towards. To be focused, to be perfect. That we say at 15 as let us therefore as many as be perfect, trying to, you know, follow and obeying. Not trying to, but obeying and following. Be thus minded, be mindful. And if anything ye be otherwise minded, the Most High shall reveal even this unto you. So yeah, that way you're getting your spirit to why I ain't doing enough. You know, you feel like I ain't doing enough. And check yourself, I ain't fasting enough. I ain't praying enough. You know? That way, that is this precept. I can't remember the precept. But I could paraphrase it. I was talking about examine yourselves, whether you being there for being the truth. You understand? To examine yourself. You see, let's say be reprobates now, boy. So to examine yourself. Right? Yeah. So these come to the Roman you say, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy on, and he will have compassion on whom he will have compassion on. Right? These are Proverbs 16, verse 7. He say, when a man's ways please Yahweh, he maketh even his enemies to be at peace with him. And that man, I don't know that man, but who we call enemies of the Lord? Those who would not confess the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Right? Them is the enemies of the Lord. Who not following, who not keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments, who not trying to, who not repenting, who not turning back until the laws, statutes, and commandments. Well, Israel, that is. Right? Me count them enemies, right? And that man who I meet, I never see him. Like the first time I meet him, yeah, he look like a Jake, you know. He know he Lord. So I can't tell him like in Matrix and all. He say one day it's not one of us, it's one of them, right? Because they don't know, they're not unplugged. He's still sleeping, right? You know, that's he's a two-third. And no, I don't even know who that spirit, I don't even know who he is, but he has come here to my aid. And he about Shem and Shai sent him because he say he can control that all spirit. So, you know, I know that's mercy and favor he was showing me, you know. So, I was just really grateful for that. I said, you know, I had to share this, right? I don't know if we step here too, boy. Right? So, hey, that's why, you know, it's good to really share testimony and thing. It's really build me up, you know, build me up. Oh yeah, I think is Esdras, boy. Second. Alright, let me get Maccabees. First Maccabees, I believe 2, verse 50. Right? First Maccabees 2, verse 50, right? He said, now therefore, my sons, be zealous for the law and give your lives for the covenant of your fathers. He said, call to remembrance what acts our fathers did in their time, so shall you receive great honor and an everlasting name. Was not Abraham found faithful in temptation, and it was imputed unto him for righteousness? Joseph, in the time of his distress, kept the commandment and was made Lord of Egypt. Phinehas, our father, being zealous and fervent, obtained a covenant of an everlasting priesthood. Yahushua for fulfilling the word and was made a judge in Israel. Caleb for being witness before the congregation received the heritage of the land. David for being merciful possessed the throne of an everlasting kingdom. Elias, Elijah, for being zealous and fervent for the law, was taken up into heaven. Ananias, Azarias, and Misael, by believing, was saved out of the flame. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Daniel, for his innocency, was delivered from the mouth of lions. Right? And verse 61, he say, and thus consider ye throughout all ages that none that put their trust in him shall be overcome. Right? So, hey, you have to be mindful of that too. These are things that I have to be reading constantly there in Revelation 1:3. Right? Revelation 1:3. That you are seeing here, 1 verse 3. He said, blessed is he that readeth and did that hear the word of this prophecy and keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand. So when they read, you know, and I just show out 1:8, I believe this. When they read, right, and they hear the words of the prophecy and keep those things which are written there, you will strive to hold on. When they read in, Spirit will be with you, your Bashan shall be with you. Okay, it's just charge over thee to keep in all the ways, right? So when they read, it's a good thing because you're learning more. Right? And when you learn, you apply. You don't just be a forgetful, you don't just be a reader here of the word, but a doer also. You know? So I was just really grateful for that mercy Yahweh and Shai bestowed upon me. You know, that I was able to go and check and pray to my grandfather and make sure, you know, my mind, my Lord, and he's in a real bad state. You know, he's, I think, 88. You know, and he passed 3 and 10. You know, so, hey, he was in a real state, lost a leg, they took off a leg, prostate cancer. When I kidney was out. What else? What else again? The 6 quarter of his heart was working. You know, so he was in a real state. Right? But, you know, I'm glad that the Lord had mercy upon me to go and pray with him and, you know, make sure he asks for forgiveness and mercy, you know, and call on him my Lord. I was grateful that I get the opportunity to do that. You know, have that mercy and favor and compassion upon me for me to get a chance. You know, because I was real, but I must pray because I was to go before and didn't go. You know, so I just thank Yahweh and Shai. And I'm grateful for the elders of them that, you know, taught us this word, the diligent search, you know, to the Spirit. You know, I'm grateful for everybody, every brother. I'll keep pushing, you know, and you know, l'chawa, have to have l'chawa, fight the good fight. You know, fight the good fight. Hold on. Yeah, and soon we out of here, we don't see what going on. We hold firm and keep your head, keep focused, try to keep your eyes single, right? And constantly try to be in prayer as much as possible, you know. Always have your mind, the Lord on your mind. That will help you make better decisions. You know, ask the Lord for the mercy and, you know, protection and compassion also. So, you know, I want to say, you know, Shalom Brakata, Asha Shabbat, You know, Akiem, later. One more thing, Anya Barakata Kal Akiem, Baha, Kodash Racha, Shali Hawashai. Right? Later. Tobab Layala.